I will be facilitating this game. I am Kjarl O'Larland first, and I have one playing Goose. Beskar. If you'd like to introduce yourself with well, I mean, it's not been fully determined. If you'd like to introduce yourself, pseudonym or whatnot, uh, free. But we are gonna go ahead and right after discuss what precisely.
Is it me first?
Yeah.
Right. I am playing Alex, the half-elven ranger. No. No. Actually, I am commonly known as Goose. Goose is a at this point he's a cat. He's a gray tabby cat most of the time. But he's also shifted and changed as he now appears as this disproportionate cat with elongated legs and wings and feathers instead of fur, with horns akin to the rabbits you see with like the with the jackalope. Is that what they're called? He's a catalope with wings. We'll say that. Um, and yeah,
And
the rest will be uncovered later.
and introduce yourself.
My character name is Veskar, or I'm commonly known as Veskar, I guess. And my character is a half elf who he's a rogue, main rogue, but then he has druid, so because he likes to garden, I guess.
Druid of gardening.
Yeah.
I'd like to give a thanks to the people providing the music for this stream, namely Vinsvept and Shane Ivers. Check out Vinsvept at Bandcamp and YouTube, and Shane Ivers has their own website at if you want to support guilds, please do. Patreon.com/Dreamscape Storytellers. Very much appreciate that. You support the guild, help us make things, and help us be able to run more sessions. You gain perks on the Discord server, including voting on things. Currently, the handbook for this year is currently about to get voted on. So want to participate in that. And of course, join us on Discord if you would like play in our games with us. The games that I facilitate on Tuesday are free to play. They're sporadic free to play games. Well, check out YouTube odds. But if you'd like to support me personally, then you can give tips on my personal Patreon at EWC Tats N Style. Of course, I also have Cash App, Zelle, PayPal, Venmo. That being said, start a bit more. Self. Does anyone need a refresher on how plot points?
Nope.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So, which job? Like, what do we want to do? Do we just want to play in Waterdeep and personal plot, or do we want to sign up with the jobs on the job board?
Well, Goose, you got any renown you want to do?
Well, Goose actually, I'm not sure if Goose has like a whole lot in terms of renown he is trying to establish, except for possibly, it's widespread known that the Emerald Enclave, currently like is looking for the Stone of Galore as well, correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh, forgot about that.
Gotcha.
The two factions that are openly looking at the Stone of Galore is the Emerald Enclave and the Zentherum.
Ironic.
Yeah,
The
I'm guessing.
Zentherum is known, is like openly in possession of the Stone of Galore and trying to, well, achieve its treasure.
I mean, so we could theoretically go after a beholder eye stock or scout for the one in the city.
And
Um,
may I ask what this bow stock thing is?
it's the eye of a monster.
Okay.
Yeah, we can continue on with the Undermountain scouting. Yeah, if that's what you wish to continue on with.
Or we could
I'm
jump
fine.
or we could jump a bar owner.
Or we
I'm
could
also
do it.
fine with that.
Also to get the eye stock.
Also to get the okay.
I
So
I
continue.
kind of want to, if we're gonna do it, try and see if we can get the eye stock from them, just to like appear next time that they go to like get the eye stock with it, and just be like, actually,
Hate to tell you, friends, but
Yeah, I mean, does Veskar have renown in the Zentherum?
I have a decent amount. Yes.
Okay, yeah. Then I mean, we could go ahead and just start in we could start in the ground floor, just at a kind of VIP table on a balcony, rest, and just be discussing it. If bring up.
Sure. Goose would be probably, you said there was a railing and like kind of like an overlook type situation. So Goose would actually be sitting on like the on the edge of like the railing with his feet kicking over or like over the edge crossed, talking with it, but not like just looking out along the speakeasy while talking about it with not Kiarl, talking about it with Sean.
Okay. And I would like Veskar to be playing gambling with cards.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
watching
just kind of
poker
like
game.
Veskar is just kind of gambling. I mean, do you want Veskar to just be at a different
Gambling.
table, like, or did you want him the same table?
My game. A different table.
At a different table. Yeah. You're kind of just like on the ground floor of the ground floor.
Yeah, because I'm just haven't played in a while, so it kind of fitting.
We'll go ahead and just say that you're you're kind of like at a table kind of just below us. And
I've met Veskar, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you
I
have.
thought
We've played multiple times.
So we can basically like it's assumed that you don't hear anything about like in the conversation, but if there's something in the conversation where like I wanted to hear that, you could just like say I want to try to hear that, and we can have a perception basically just see how much of like Goose and my conversation we had.
Oh, beautiful.
First thing I say,
Kind of fitting. It's my character.
that actually, like in the middle of conversation, it catches his eye. He's like, "Damn, that guy has a full house." Like as he's watching the card game going down, he's like, "That guy's gonna lose all of his money. Look at him. He's just put like 2K in." That's so good.
Wait, who? Me?
You don't know. I could be looking at a different table. You don't even hear that. No, call, damn it, call. What? No, it goes back to the Zentherum location. Has anyone gone down to, or the Zenterum? Zenithar. Too many Z's.
I do agree.
Technically, it's an X, but yeah.
Pronounced like a Z.
Yep.
Anyways, the Xanathar's location. Has anybody gone down to A, confirm the information we got last time, or B, to infiltrate at all?
Not yet, no. Had any further investigation into it?
Any info on the location of where this illithid resides?
Not not as much. I do know some people that we could go and meet about learning that kind of information. Plenty of brokers in Durham. So we could learn more about it that way.
Fair. Just if we can, that might be a good asset to relinquish.
Could be. Indeed.
Just because them having people whose brains can commit eject and go get help sounds like a problem. Especially if we're going to storm the place, they might alert other people, and we have more than we bargained for.
That's
more than you guys bargained for, anyway. Don't want any more. Sorry.
There's always the issue with that, and that's why I don't think that attack into this location would be, as far as I'm aware, this is where Xanathar himself is hiding out. Therefore, I don't see it exactly being bust in there and accomplish. That's why I think it needs to be quiet. Get in, get the ice off.
So you're talking about my my particular set of skills.
I am.
You probably need some help.
You definitely would need it. That's. I would like to scout it out more, but, well, if an opportunity opens up on that scouting, I suppose it could be taken. It's best to have a plan on going in, plan on coming out. Oh, the location's layout, plans are a little bit hard.
I agree. You have anyone here particularly versed in the eyes being not seen?
Well, Vinny's not bad himself. There's always someone who's willing to sign up, even if, well, staying there and making sure a exit stays open is also valid. Really, when it comes to scouting like this, theoretically, we should be able to scout with some stealthier people, but be able to have those scouts lead in the less stealthy in case something goes wrong. Awesome.
Agreed.
When it'll definitely be a very difficult eye to get.
Oh, I've been known to catch a handsome head's eye from time to time.
Goose, were you wanting to suggest going to the Laughing Beholder?
Yeah, that was actually the next thing I was
Okay.
about to bring up.
Sorry, yeah.
In addition to that, there's also a possible alternative.
Hey. Oh, the Beholder?
Uh, hmm. Have you ever been to the Rock of Brawl?
Can't say no, it's no.
Well, amongst my amongst my tales and ventures that I've followed recently, I've been attending a bit of an academy, furthering education. Um, hmm. Spelljammers.
Right. Was right, the Spelljammers. They're astral sailors that are banding together for protecting the planet or some shit. I don't know. Something like that.
Mm.
Can
They
I
have
try and listen to this part?
they have flying ships. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you can try to listen. Make a perception.
Okay. Perception
Right.
check.
Alright, and they know where a beholder is.
Well, flying ships are their forte, and beyond that of just a regular airship from planet side.
I'm just gonna roll my die.
We
Ooh.
we happened upon a bar or a club owned apparently by a beholder. He sells a very nice drink there too. Not gonna lie.
They stalked by monsters and down in a cave somewhere.
Nope. No, right in the middle of a city. I even hear that he frequents it from time to time. Wouldn't be too complicated to request an audience and attempt to get the jump on him if we had an escape plan.
Well,
A quick slash and grab.
I rolled a 22.
yeah, then you'd basically be hearing about like this, like there are space mercenaries basically called the Spelljammer.
Okay.
That spell academy. And you would also be like hearing this section of the conversation about like basically going to a another city, the Astral, essentially try to mug a bar owner.
Can I walk up since I can hear this?
Yeah, so you try to you kind of like look up and you can see that there is a staircase leading up to the balcony with a couple of
Mhm.
Zintherum puffs kind of just standing at either side of it, just talking with you.
Okay. And I like walk up to you guys and then like
A
just kind
reminder to the DM that my passive perception is 18.
can I walk up like and start talking and say, "You're all talking about the
No, I mean,
Spelljammers?"
you kind of like you walk towards the stairs and try to get up to us, but the
Yeah.
Zintherum toughs kind of like look at you and kind of stand next to each other as you approach. Well, a elven woman. What is what is your business in the VIP area?
That's a very good question. Give me a second. I have to think about that.
Is there any music? Is there any music going?
Yeah. There's basically like jazz club music playing. Just kind of playing in the background.
You like jazz?
Can I attempt to lie my way and say my party's in there?
I mean, yeah, go ahead, and you're just like, my party's up. Like, do you just say my party's in there, or like, what precisely are?
I'm like saying, that my party's in there, like literally just that. Trying to
Okay,
convince
yeah.
her to let me in.
Go ahead and make a deception check.
The party I want to go to is in there.
Wait, a what check?
Deception.
Okay, gonna do this. 12 plus 4, 16.
Still, do you have a name of a party member we can go find and verify?
Can I just say Goose since I know him?
There we go.
Would he be
Wait.
widespread known?
Well, you've met Goose.
I have
He's
met
met-
Goose.
Well, yeah, no.
Like,
I meant like, does that name sound familiar at all to that guy?
She kind of like
Or-
just goes up the stairs and then like talks to someone like, and like basically she works her way through the tables, and then eventually gets to the like at the table like next to us. You would hear her kind of be like, "Or anyone here by the name of Goose?" Oh, kind of leaves that table. Comes over to the table where Sean and you and Goose are at. Capo, Don, or Capo Hardlock is are you, what perchance Goose? Speaks to the cat that Sean is clearly communicating. Or actually, no. I guess she would just be like, Capo Hardlock, do you know of anyone in the VIP area known as Goose? Yes, in fact. Why? Who's asking?
Who's asking?
As like the cat and Sean ask, who's asking at the same time? As she
Yeah.
kind of like the you speaking. Well, I'm actually gonna roll to see if she notices. No, she doesn't notice you speaking as just the sound of the music. Like kind of
Perfect.
makes that.
She thinks it
extra.
like synchronizes with the lyrics or something.
Yeah.
Well, who's
She
asking?
points down to the bottom of the stairs. There is a that person at the bottom of the stairs said that you were a party member that they were coming to meet.
Would I have noticed them like noticed
Sorry.
would I sorry. Would I have noticed Veskar like get up from the table? I was kind of like looking and watching the game,
Yeah.
and
You
then
would
like
kind of see him walk over there, and yeah.
what does Veskar look like exactly?
I'm like a half elf, and I don't remember what I'm wearing. I'm just kind of like a half elf that's, just like I'm a really fairly tall half elf, and I'm just wearing like a cloak.
Tall half elven man.
Yes.
Got up from the card table and walked up.
Yes.
No, I'm saying this to the guy.
Oh,
Or to the girl.
sorry.
Yes? Is that a half-elven man by the stairs?
Gotcha. I've never seen him before. No. I'm
Do you,
kidding. I've worked with him. I'll see him. If that would be permitted, Capo.
Oh, of course. A little tip, of course. A little tip, Chandra. Ask their name. Wait, of course. Sorry, sir. He kind of heads back. And, Chandra. Get Butch to, or, get Ald to escort Veskar up to us. Very well, yes. As she kind of heads down, walks down the stairs, and then Veskar looks at you. You can come in just a moment? Ald, get over here, Ald. Calls, as then this orc turns away, like gets up from the table even that, lumbers over with his newsboy cap on and just tank top, sackcloth pants. Oh yeah. Take this half elf to the capital. As yeah. You are followed by this orc to the table with Goose, the cat, and Donahard.
Okay. I overheard you guys talking about the Spelljammers.
Hearing a capo is a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah.
But yes.
Arguably dangerous to tamper with a conversation of entities you don't quite understand as well.
People have definitely lost their legs for you.
I would say so too.
Come on, sit.
I do say.
Olds kind of like reaches and like with his massive arm, you like see it like basically like as he's pulling out the chair, like bicep like he just pulls out the chair for you. Dead stares at you.
As I sit down.
Yeah.
Can I tell him what can I say you like what you see?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
A persuasion check. Okay, hold on.
Seduction roll. What did as a quick side note, what tier are we playing at?
Oh, you're gonna love this. 41.
Fuck.
Yeah, he's like yeah. As I just kind of grab the bridge of my nose. Alright, old. Take a seat, old. Not you. Enjoy it from a sitting position. Huh?
Oh god.
Yeah, so I mean, I think we'd be tier 3 because both you and I are tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it is.
I think I might end up tier 4 actually now.
Right, but that's still like the highest tier character is tier down until you have it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 3. Frick.
Ah!
So.
I'm unleveling by the
time. Caught your attention.
Yes. What are you speaking about the Spelljammers?
Oh, just a little bit of furthering my education and having a discussion with a good old friend and discussing my more recent adventures.
Oh. Would one of those adventures happen to be a test?
A couple of them were. Why do you ask?
Well, because I'm pretty sure that I was in that school with you.
I remember. You were on the ship when we did the... You go to Spelljammer too?
I do.
That's delightful.
Aren't you the one that we did the asteroid thing with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh yeah.
That's
I was
I
the
knew I
one.
recognized you.
Right, so glad you couple of astronauticals could be catching up and whatnot.
Right.
Can I help you guys?
Help us with
Whatever
you
you're
think?
doing.
Oh, what do you think we're doing?
I don't know. Probably robbing someone in space. That's my best guess. Knowing Goose.
He looks to Sean. He's like, he's not entirely wrong.
well, it's debatable whether or not I call.
I mean, I
Sure.
could give
I'm
him
not
another
gonna-
one.
I'm not gonna judge you, but
Well,
yet at least.
the actual discussion on that, there is a particular eye that we, and well, a particular, only two of these particular creatures that we're aware of. One, a very dangerous opponent that is deeply embroiled with the cutthroat guild of Xanathar.
Ooh, never heard of it. Sounds interesting.
Right, well, they're the peak rivals of the Xantherum, and we are constantly in gang wars. The
It is strange, considering you're here right now, that you've never heard.
Yeah, never heard of those guys, but they sound like people that I don't like, so.
And, well, the other option, in a place called the Rock of Brawl, wherever that is, and Bruce was explaining that to me, and owns a club, tavern.
Yeah. Illusion magic and everything is quite interesting.
Let's see. My question with that is, well, are they a pest the city's wanting to get rid of? Or are they a citizen they're wanting to? Because, well, wanton murder is not the Xantherum way.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is assault for no reason, and well, the Xantherum has, as far as I'm aware, no, official control of this Rock of Brawl.
It's a fair point. We could, in addition, possibly do a trade with them. I reckon a certain level of magic should be able to help him with his lost eye. It, of course, at his discretion and consent. Not anything rash, but theoretically, there are magics that could be used, and I may have a little bit of access to them.
I have access to some magic. I don't know if it's the right kind.
Well,
I have, yes.
significantly doubt it. You've, Goose, you've reached school, spells of the 7th school, have you?
Part of me has, at least. The iris on the right side turns like a blue compared to its normal, a normal crimsonish red that is kind of like known as like his eye color on all of his cats and other creatures. Let's just say a house divided and then reconstituted is a bit stronger than the house that never got broken.
Well, that is a potential. Try to convince of that. So it ceases to be two birds with one stone at that.
It ceases to be two birds at one stone. I'm not familiar with
the path we're on right now, pursuing the beholder connected to Xanathar. We are, well, sticking it to Xanathar, learning about one of their hideouts.
And I wouldn't have to waste a spell on it.
But also, so we'd be getting the eye stalk in. When it comes to, attempting to convince this beholder out, Gastro Sea, well, possible to do it without conflict.
Hmm.
To have the. It's only one, but it's set stone.
It's a significant bird, though.
It is.
And the other bird is still there to possibly be hit.
I'd be willing to give it a shot. Shall we,
I'd reckon. Should we scout a little further? Sorry.
well, do you
I
have
mean,
access
speak
to an astral ship in order to get out to the astral sea?
Unfortunately, only on Tuesdays. Insert D&D term for Tuesday.
Yeah. Basically, so how it works with you getting from to and from school, basically, there is a. You know what? Actually, it would kind of be funny if there was just a Spelljammer shuttle to Waterdeep or something. That, no, we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna say is that there is the transportation circle, teleportation circle, and basically being in there on scholarship, they have given you privilege of free transit use. Like, you can't just use it on a whim, but you can get it to get to studies.
Essentially, from my last, like, the king drops where I was.
Basically, like, it is just a behind-the-scenes excuse for you to be able to be in both.
Yeah.
But, however, those circles are there. They just cost for you to use.
Otherwise.
Yeah, otherwise. But there is the Waterdeep transportation circle, like, center. And they have a connection with.
So, the Rock of Brawl is on a teleportation network here in the city. We could utilize that to get there.
But that's might be more expensive than anything else. Plus, we'd be having to smuggle a eye stalk back through.
Hey, you've known me long enough. You know there's places to hide said eye stalk.
The person in chat, there's actually 3 of us here, and it's more like no DM. One of us doesn't.
Yeah, my bad. I'm hiding.
I mean, personally,
Sounds like you're not exactly opportune to the idea of getting the stock from the gentleman on Brawl.
It's worth trying. But I think it might be better to take a ship, right? Teleportation.
Aye.
If we can find one. There's Skullport, of course, and, well, Mistshore. Sure, we could find a less than savory ship to charter there that wouldn't mind us coming back with an iffy item.
A little bit of extra merchandise. I suppose. In the meantime, we might as well scout out the Xanathars. The more information we have on them, the better. Regardless, we're going to end up assaulting them at some point.
That is true, though, might be best to continue that scouting a bit more back.
When have you known me to not have backup?
That's fair enough. Well, since we are somewhat at an impasse, but Goose and I at what might be the best choice. Beskar, what do you think? Should we go to the Undermount dungeon and scout out our initial target, brave those dangers, or charter a ship to the stars? Try to talk a barkeep into giving up an eye.
Only for a moment.
Well, so this would be a perfect moment for a plot point, wouldn't it?
No, I'm just asking you to.
Can I do a plot
You
point?
could if you wanted to.
Well, I guess I'll use a plot point for once in my life.
Whoa.
I know a guy who happens to own one of these ships.
Just how he's taxied to school.
Yes, that is how I get to school most of the time. But it's been broken down. So
Believe.
I don't know if it's fixed or not.
Oh. Definitely something to look at. It can repair it in Mist Shard.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, I
Is
couldn't
it
hear
getting
you.
repaired in Mist Shard? That's
Yes.
part of the document. Hey,
Yes.
Well, the ship that's currently possibly waiting to disembark, like a good option to potentially get that free.
Yeah.
Goose?
I propose the idea. If we're going for it, we should go for, probably soon.
Yes. Yeah.
Who knows what the rock will request of us.
So with I Know a Guy, I Know a Guy already has its own complications. If you do want the ship to like still need to be fixed, then that is up to you. However, since with I Know a Guy, when you go to meet them, you'll be making a charisma check to see what their opinion of you is. Then literally just you like just there being a ship is fine. You don't need to add damage.
Okay.
I find it an amusing concept that it was just recently damaged and they did get it fixed, but like the reason why is undisclosed, and maybe that's why they hate him if they do.
That's fair. Like it might be broken is like you broke it a while ago.
Just a little bit.
Depending on if they like are like, oh, no hard feelings. Like we let you steer the ship for a moment to practice, and it's a little rickety as is, so it hit something, or is it like this was a pristine ship, you dickhead?
Right.
I like that.
Okay.
I cast fireball.
What?
I'm currently looking something up because there's a character that would be perfect for this.
Exactly what I just did. Yay.
So,
Yes, Zardon. Captain Zardon.
my dolls.
It was all planned, totally.
What's up, dolls? You ready to get taken off? Sorry. Too close to dog.
Oh, wait.
Dogs, my arch nemesis.
Right. Oh no. That's his design is a reference. Okay, wait. Nick. What is his name?
He is the
Guy
blueprint.
has a name.
Nuh-uh.
He is the name.
If anyone gets that reference, he is the blueprint.
I'm building a tree.
I am messing with this thing.
Oh, that's cool. Where'd you get that?
Barnes and Noble. Not sponsored.
Oh, I saw those at the Ranjan Surf Shop. Not sponsored.
What's his name?
Batman.
Frick, I'm just gonna call him Zardoz, I guess.
Oh, cool. They gave me a free sticker when I bought something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you head down. You lead us down to this shore, presumably.
yeah.
And,
I will add the complication that it's across the city.
Well,
Sorry.
no, because he's using I know a guy, not.
I know. I know. I'm just being funny.
As you kind of approach, if you'd like, I can run Zardoz for you.
Oh, yes, I'm pretty bad at this character thing.
Yeah, as you kind of like approach the ship, you see a captain with a big like captain's hat, gold rim on it, a red feather coming off. Two bandoliers across chest, his bare chest. As he looking down from atop. As
Oh god, he's a lichen.
What do you do
Lichen
when you
throat.
see him, but he doesn't?
I want to scream at him. Hey, is the boat fixed yet?
Oh god.
As he like looks and turns to look at you. Go ahead and make a charisma.
Charisma check. It's a 10.
Yes, it is. He says as he kind of leans against the banister, his luscious brown, almost black hair falling over his shoulder as he twists his, for a moment, what was a disheveled mustache in handle, a big handle. It is just fixed, in fact. And well,
I would
judging by the fact you're back, I'm figuring that, well, you're wanting to risk that not lasting long, are you?
per usual.
Possibly.
I'm traveling invisible. Is Kiarl with us, or is Sean with us?
Yes, I think. Wasn't he a part of the our group at the table thing?
I don't know if he came with though. That's my question
Sorry,
mainly.
yes, he is with you. I needed to get my hat.
Oh, delightful! Wow.
That is a wonderful hat.
Props.
I love it. Ain't no way you just said props.
Okay, it's
Props.
So per usual, I'm invisible, and I would impart onto Kiarl or onto Sean a small, elegant brooch with a hidden design of the Xantherum in it, like amongst other things. It looks like a flowery, like thing, but like has the Xantherum symbol worked into the pattern of the flower.
come now. Come aboard.
Okay.
I'll continue behind, invisible as my cat self, or cat bird thing self.
I will walk on and make mutual conversation with him.
At some point, or
Zardaw's Zord. That's his name. It is Zardaw. Okay, yeah.
Zord. Is he from the Zord Coast?
I mean, well, he looks it. A picture of him as you like get up onto the ship, and he's continuing to be the captain you're familiar with, kind of like he's wearing almost like with his bandoliers, you can now tell that he's basically just wearing like a red loincloth that like matches.
It's like a red diaper.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's the visual is a reference to Zardaw.
Am I capable of a minor illusioning him some pants with cat patterns on it? Like pajama pants with cat patterns.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, you kind of cast these pants onto this man. And of course you'll have to be maintaining it, to like move it with him and what. But yeah, like,
as long as we're near him, he has pants.
Yeah, he's kind of like walking into the, like,
They're like lagging like just a centimeter behind as he moves.
So then, what, pleasure brings you back, Beskar?
Base.
We need a ship. He hears from a disembodied voice.
Ah, a ship you need. Well,
Yes.
I imagine normally something needs a body to need a ship, but I won't question it.
I have one.
Why
I have a
precisely
few.
do you think that, I will be giving you a ride on the ship?
You owe me.
I owe you? That is an interesting. I, would have figured after you, the debacle with leaving the hull with a massive gash would, have...
That's beside the point.
Well, I didn't ask for a single coin, now did I?
No, but I did give.
Oh, that bag of coin on the table, you're the one claiming it now.
Yes.
Well then, how could I say no to my mysterious benefactor?
You just can't, obviously.
What does Sean's face look like in this?
Sean is just kind of like watching things like go down, but like almost like he's waiting that if something goes wrong, he'll step in. Well, then, yes, I suppose, I do owe you something. That is as long as you, don't mind pulling on the rigging, and,
Oh, well, yeah.
we'll put all your hands to work, and free ride you shall get. The same deal as last time.
Yes. Just this time I won't mess up because of my training.
Back to the academy again.
Not quite.
No.
Huh. Something new. And what is that?
Yes.
Little vacation.
They can explain it to you. As I point to the invisible cat.
Yeah, gestures to the area.
Vacation. Come on. As he like walks towards the captain's quarters.
Right.
Goose,
Vacation.
go ahead and make a performance check to see how well you keep pants on him.
Okay. 19. Fuck
Yes.
yeah.
You keep him covered up. Congratulations, you have pants with this man.
As he walks,
Literally.
I reverse pantsed him. As he walks, the cats change position, like they're walking too.
Wait.
What on the
It's like animated, like pants on
Pants.
pants, like walking.
Yeah.
Did not notice this.
That's beautiful. Yeah, of course you noticed it.
The voice will say to him, "If you're looking for our destination, we actually have a place picked out already. A little bit of a tour of the city of Rock of Brawl."
A fine city indeed. A new city to this planet, and well, it was so amazing when the seas opened up to include the stars, wasn't it? He says as he like swings open the door and kind of walks forward to a fully set up table. I was expecting guests. I'm always expecting guests. I just never expect who they are. By all means, take a seat. As he kind of turns and walks over.
A seat is pulled out.
I sit on the
Kind of-
seat that pulled
he
out.
looks directly at the seat, but like up to where a person's head would be, so he's looking directly above you.
Fine. I'll actually choose to sit on the back of the chair, like for the sake of like just noticing he's like he's looking up there, and I kind of like float up and like kind of just gently rest onto the top of the chair and take my usual pose, cross my legs, put my hands in like a fold, and just kind of like wait for conversation to ensue.
Welcome to the course. I can, of course, take you to the Rock of Brawl, and it'll be grand and whatnot. For this journey, all I have to say is welcome to my crew, and dig in. As he like grabs he reaches over to a just roast turkey on the table, pulls a leg off.
Arcane eyes, what do they see? Reveal thy magic before me.
Yeah, you kind of focus a moment. The food's regular. He, however, he's glistening. Illusion. Not just the pants you put on.
Does it mesh weirdly with like my illusion magic? Is there like an odd like overlap at all, or is it?
I mean, like the illusion magic that you put on him kind of blocks out the illusion magic that you're getting from him, right?
Gotcha.
Like whatever it is, it's like him. There's something illusion directly on.
Gotcha. I will I will abstain from eating the food for the moment.
Sean kind
But
of like,
I will.
Sean's aware you have magic eyes.
Yeah, he's aware.
Okay, then yeah, Sean basically like takes cue like that from you, where like if you don't eat something, then he's kind of suspicious that it might have like a curse on it or something. So he's not going to eat.
I won't say anything yet, but I want to try and perceive through the illusion if I can.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, oh no, that's not good. It's still a 17.
Or wait, sorry, intelligence investigation. I got it wrong. Misremembered.
Intelligence investigation. Oh,
Yes.
oh. That actually is a lot better. That's a 24.
Okay. I'm looking for the DC.
Hmm. Is it below 24? No.
I am double checking.
No, I know. I'm just messing with you. You know I've got to give you a hard time, Kyo. That's just the way that it rolls.
Kidding me. Let me look at a third source, I guess.
And a 4th. And a 5th. And a 6th.
And the 28th.
Of August.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. So you can, in fact,
What do my tiny cat eyes see?
Okay, you can tell that this, that when he picks things up, there's a very slight difference, as if his hands are slightly slenderer than the frame suggests. There's this kind of like motion that you realize in the candles, as if he is wearing a coat, but he very clearly is not.
So he chooses to look like this.
You are aware that he basically has disguise self cast on him.
Gotcha. Disguise self, do I by chance get to see like what he looks like underneath it?
No, you can just
Oh.
disguise self. I believe to discern that you are disguised. A creature can use an action to inspect your appearance. Must succeed an intelligence investigation. So you can't determine what is on the other side, but you can tell that it is a disguise.
Gotcha. Okay.
'Cause, yeah,
Well,
do you allow the dinner to be had and for the ship to embark?
sure. Yeah. If we're going, it's not an issue to me.
Then, yeah, as you guys are having dinner, and
Yeah.
then kind of bring ourselves later into the journey.
Yeah.
At this point, we have made it to the astral sea. There are stars around us, and beneath us is the glow planet.
Before the dinner is left, I will acquire a piece. I'm not gonna eat it, but just like acquire like chicken leg or something,
Yeah.
something solid that I can maintain and hold on to.
After a while, Sean would probably start eating it. But yeah, so you are now in space. The three of us are working on the deck. With rigging and whatnot, ship business, all that.
I
Sean,
will.
he's clearly less experienced than you, Goose. You are probably like pointing things out to him. Beskar, are you proficient in either water or panoramic view?
I am.
I'm
okay,
proficient
then-
in both.
Yeah, basically the two of you are like proficiently managing the ship. And
Can I split off and split off with invisible servants or unseen servants and just kind of like divvy them out to like do tasks. Like, one is specifically like showing Sean how the knots work,
Yeah.
and it's like, and then
Yeah,
like
totally.
does it and then puts it down and then like is going through teaching him.
Yeah.
And then, like, the others are kind of, like, going about, and every once in a while, he stops getting taught for a moment, and, like, it cycles through as, like, I have to re-up the last one, the oldest one.
Yeah. Do you communicate the magic to either Beskar or I?
Communicate the magic of, like, his illusion?
Yeah.
doesn't seem like he's a threat as of right now.
Oh.
I will at some point I will actually I suppose I would at some point like relay that like the captain is utilizing illusionary magic. But like probably sometime late at night when like it's time for like us to be asleep when we're alone, not like directly on the deck.
And I wise to be suspicious. An eye on him. Beskar. Well,
Got plenty to go around.
Mm-hmm.
the next day.
I'll watch him.
The next day on the journey, Captain Zardon Zord does come up to you.
How?
I should try to get you to join my crew permanently. All these invisible hands around. Great. If you are invisible still, he is literally.
Okay. If I do happen to hear it, I'll like chime in and be like, I'm over here.
He kind of looks over and then, like, struts over to you. I assumed that would work. This is miraculous. I mean, well, you know how much certain people would pay to cruise on a ship that runs itself, and if that's a lie. So, so many.
Oh, it'd be delightful, especially if I figured out how to run it while also steering the ship.
By the way, I'm assuming that now that we're keeping an eye out, it's people are using passive.
Oh yeah.
So are Goose and Veskar, are you using passive perception, investigation, or insight? I think it makes sense for me to take insight because I think that's the one I'm the best at.
I'm gonna take perception because I'm pretty good at that.
Yep.
I will take perception as well because I'm not the best at insight, or not insight, investigation. Insight and perception are tied. So,
I forgot that my files are not letting me open them right now, so I don't actually have my passive insight.
Ha! I'll take. I can take insight if that
Sure,
makes it a little bit.
Veskar,
It's
what is
an
your passive? What is your passive perception?
+5.
So it's a 15.
15.
And Goose, what's your passive insight?
18.
Okay, yeah. You can tell as he's approaching you, he is clearly starting a conversation to get at something new. Like he's wanting to lead the conversation to talking. Veskar, you would notice him talking to the air and assume.
Yeah.
Well, you are, these hands everywhere, assuming eyes everywhere as well, quite beneficial.
Everywhere I want them.
A true talent. Skillful. That is, of course, unless they get distracted looking at all these stars. Oh.
Been up
I
and
like walk up to him and
I've
then
been
just
in the skies.
disappear.
And you walk up to him and then disappear?
Yes.
You walk up to him and then turn invisible.
Kind of. Hold on, I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's where I turn into the starry dude.
Oh yeah!
Just to confuse him.
He'll turn into the stars.
Yes, I want to turn into the stars.
As he does
and then
that,
say, and I want to. While I'm doing it, can I say, "What, these stars?"
after he says that, can I just like chime in with, they are quite distracting sometimes.
Oh, you two. Great chums, I can tell. Are you all that chummy with that, what was his name? Ardla?
A little bit.
Hardlock. Haven't heard that name in a minute.
Nor have I.
I will make a
Well,
deception roll.
Yeah, go ahead and make a deception roll. Vescar,
Not
I'm gonna
gonna
say
matter.
actually, Goose, just do it at advantage. Vescar will aid you.
Oh, you want to give
Deception?
me advantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
I'm going to
like,
my
you're like,
skills.
I've never heard the name, and then Vescar's like, me neither, despite the fact you both have interact. So I'm gonna
I
say
know.
that that's possible.
No, I said it's been I said it's been a while. Okay,
It's been a while.
But it'd still be funny. It's an app. Like I have a plus
for the record,
So I might have gotten a 44.
You got another nat 20? You didn't even have to
Yeah.
roll for this check, and you got a nat 20. Like,
yeah, it was
Oh,
my
I
it was
saying
my
that we're
roll
aiding
for the
Goose,
record.
Whoopsie.
so he was the one rolling, but I mean, yeah, you got dirt. Goose.
No, it's okay. It's okay because I come up clutch with a solid that's 28.
I am gonna say because
Damn.
of his nat 20, you can go ahead and have double advantage for this.
Oh,
So roll a third time and take the best.
that would be 50.
You got a nat
Yes.
20?
Yeah.
Which is too good.
Triple advantage, and lying is my strongest suit other than stealth.
You do not say. You do not say. Coming on board with you, I'm assuming he was a part of your little jamboree here. So,
Oh,
you know what they
hard.
say- You know what they say about assumptions. Makes an ass out of you and me. As he says ass, he does throw
My
out his
apologies. My apologies. What I meant
means-
was he's an employer.
oh.
Bit of a request from his end on this vacation.
Well, then I'll have you know a little secret. Your employer, well, has a little bit of secrets. Their own. A little pebble, one could say. I'm sure you've heard of fun.
Pebble.
A stone rolling around Waterdeep. If you don't mind my metaphorical word. Kind of looks
That's-
between the two of you.
I'm listening.
Well,
A stone. He does wear jewelry from time to time.
no. I mean, kind of leans in. The Stone of Galore, whispers, like to the empty air where he's hearing your voice.
I've heard it. I've heard the name. What is your inquiry?
Well, my inquiry is simply wondering if you knew precisely where he was holding it. As I myself have some sizable interest, and, well, I could fully make it worth your while to pass on the information, just a simple little roll. And even more compensation if those visible far field camouflage hands of one of you hit me.
Intriguing.
Funny you should ask. But I couldn't necessarily disclose the location as much as I may be able to help you with it further later on. Give me some time.
Well,
Ways.
you have till the end of this journey, and because before we reach the Rock of Brawl, well, conversation is something that I am quite good at, I like to say, and, well,
Could I?
If you cannot
That's
procure
insane.
it for me before then, compensation will still be falling into your hand if you. If you simply back me up when I tell him how wise it would be to hand it over.
Understood. I appreciate the offer.
Cool. I'll.
I will continue throughout the day, providing ship hands and keeping an eye on the captain. Not the capo, but the captain.
Yes. And Veskar, as you are keeping an eye out, you eventually notice something.
Yeah.
There was a
Oh.
part of space that was weirdly devoid. But then you notice there are now stars there. No stars next to them. As pay enough attention, you can make out the shape of almost like a massive flying, or a massive manta following the ship.
Ooh, you're just gonna give me all of the space forms, aren't you? Do you relay that information at all?
Oh, I start to scream it, bro.
Okay.
There's a manta! Yeah, just yelling it out.
I'm gonna strictly choose a spot on the ground. I can't see the dumb cat, right? So I'm just gonna choose a spot at the ground and start pointing and yelling at it.
At the ground?
Yes.
No. Oh, at the ground or at
Yes.
pointing and yelling at the manta ray?
Funny.
Oh.
What are you yelling about?
The manta ray.
You're just pointing at the floor and yelling that there's a manta ray.
Yeah, there's a man. I'm gonna scream. There's a manta ray behind us, but.
But you're pointing at the floor.
Yes.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
He hears over his shoulder. I'm not there.
I turn around and then start screaming again.
As yeah, I mean, like, I kind of like look over as
I will
kinda,
as
like,
well. That's too funny.
Yeah, one of the you kind of see like one of the crew members near you kind of like looks up and looks back at you, and you actually, like, with your perception, Veskar, and your insight, I'll actually say that both of you notice that when you say there's a manta ray, you're pointing at the floor. He looks
Yes.
directly to where the manta ray is in space. And then back to you. That manta ray is barely noticeable. But
Do I see where
also-
the manta ray is?
I mean, you
Do
can
I see
follow his
this?
eyes. You follow his eyes, and you can make it out after it's kind of pointed out. But you needed that reference to be able to find.
Right.
He seemed to know exactly where it was. No reference.
I'll alert the captain.
Goose,
But it was the captain.
I will say, like, I know that you have your magic eyes are technically possible to be active. It's really
Yeah. I'm only asking when I'm only asking when I ask for it because that's when I hone it in. That's because it doesn't last. I could concentrate on it constantly, but it's more beneficial. It makes more sense if it's more like an eyes dilate and he focuses in.
Sweet, yeah. That's a great way to run it.
Yeah. However, I will when on my way to alert the captain, I will ping those off and look at it.
Yeah.
Just see it.
One thing you notice, every single, well, most of the crew members have magical.
Ah.
Are you looking
What about
at
the-
manta ray as well?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You, the manta ray in the distance has a kind of a slight aura. It's not like all around it. It's more like a trail being behind it.
Magical snail trail.
Basically, yeah. It is.
Magical
Gross.
snail trail. It's gross. Don't do my man manta ray like that.
A trail of transmutation. Similarly to the trail of transmutation you've seen behind the
Whales?
ships. No, so like
Oh.
the hammerhead ship,
Oh.
right?
Like in the test?
That's the trail of an ethereal destiny.
Gotcha.
So probably not an actual name. Or it's a cyborg.
Ooh. Or it's a cyborg. That's cool.
Really cool.
Can I? Oh wait, no, he's the only one who noticed this. Never mind.
I will alert the captain that I believe a manta ray shaped
Yeah.
entity
So you like
running
knock
a-
on the door and he immediately swings the door open. At this point he's not
Cool.
wearing he is like wearing like a silken robe. However he does not have it closed, it is just hanging open. Normal bandoliers and loincloth. Similar fabric to fabric.
just to stab at your fun. Does the illusionary magic like hide that too?
The
Or is it
the
built
the
into
coat-
it?
The fabric, the robe is also illusion.
Oh, okay.
However,
Um,
when
I-
it moves, it does cast wind on you. Maybe it's like,
He's just updated it.
yeah, he's just made it that like his coat and this robe move.
That's kind of neat.
That is
I'll inform him of the manta ray, and
Manta.
be like, strangely, it appears to be sporting a ethereal engine.
Oh, don't let that fool you. These manta rays, they're bluggers, biters, and buggers, I say. He says as he like walks straight out of the captain's quarters and like going up to the aft castle to look back.
I will then keep an eye on, like, I will try and find back that guy, the crew member, and I want to follow his perspective, like see what he's doing.
Okay, yeah, so just like one of your things are tailing him.
No, I'm only one entity that
Okay,
I can see through, to
Um,
clarify.
You
I'm in
see
one
that,
place, but
Zardaw's Zord points out back towards the manta ray. That is a sky beast if I ever didn't see one. A manta ray of the stars. These things are devils, I tell you, devils. But they have a weakness. Flashing lights. Give me a lantern.
What?
Hooded lantern, now.
Can I ask him if it's a cyborg?
Passive insight. He telling the truth.
Remind me what your passive insight is.
18.
Okay.
Get bent. Tell me all the info.
There is no
Kidding.
falter in his speech, no tremor, no like darting to the sides or anything with eyes. Simple
Gotcha.
confidence of someone speaking they need.
Well, then I will, like I said, trail the one that seemed to oddly know where it was already.
Veskar, what had you said?
I forgot.
Okay. Actually, Goose, as you're kind of doing that,
Oh,
you
I
actually
remember
do
now.
pick something up from the sailor when Zardoz is.
Mm.
The sailor almost has like belief coming over. There's almost like a acknowledgement of like when you look someone in the eyes and then you both click and you know exactly what. Almost that kind of realization comes in sailor.
Oh. Where's Sean?
Ooh la la.
Sean's on deck.
Okay.
I'm on deck as well.
I will inform Sean that he should take the brooch.
Oh, I just
And,
realized. Sorry, give me a second. I just realized I would have used a plot point to say that this ship existed, or like that the crew, the disguised crew. Plot point.
Yeah.
So Goose, would you like to add a complication to some of the crew is magically?
Some of the crew is magically disguised. The complication. The complication is that they all have like the same color, like hue as the guy's feather. Like worked into their outfits. Like it's all like it's like oddly like.
You can tell like there's like a magical tell of like all this is clearly the same man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. But I will inform Sean he should take the brooch and put it in like his pocket.
Yeah.
If he's asked to if he's asked about the Rock of Brawl, the brooch will take its place.
Yeah. Okay. So he like kind of does that, and as he's doing that, I think does he find a fairy in his pocket? Absinthe, are you a drunken fairy that happens to be in Sean Hardlock's pocket?
Your mic might be muted, Bob. There you go.
When did I get here? What's...
You are in space again.
Again.
Why
This
do
happens
I
a
keep
lot
ending
for
up
him.
in space every time? I'm gonna stop going to that damn beholder to get alcohol every time. Every time.
Well, we're actually going back to
you know the
that beholder, I think.
We are going to that beholder right now.
Every time.
Boy, get me the hooded lantern. It should be below deck.
Okay.
The other thing that Sean will feel as he like puts it in his pocket, he will feel the brooch shift and suddenly be the familiar shape of the rock.
Okay, yeah. He did notably you're not in the same pocket as the stone.
Yeah.
So like
That's fine.
so that he knows which pocket is which.
That's fine. That's perfect.
As yes. So Veskar, yeah, you will like run back up with a hooded lantern, or are you doing anything special? Or are you just
Yeah, I want. Can I look around, like snoop around down there while I'm like getting the lantern?
Yeah, sure. Make a
Like run an investigation.
Make an investigation.
Maybe
check.
like
Yeah, intelligence
10.
investigation. 10?
Well, +2.
Oh, +2.
I got a 6, so 8.
8. Yeah, you kind of like rummage around a bit. Don't find anything out of your.
Okay.
You could make another roll, but it would like be a significant amount of time. You'd be like down there for like 10 minutes. So like people.
You know what? Let's do it. I want to do another roll.
Okay, yeah. So you're kind of just.
I got a 20, so 42.
So you're just kind of down there for a while. And kind of as you're down there, it's like 5 minutes later, and Zardoz is kind of just looking at the manta ray. Kind of like just looks back at deck. Where is that half elf?
He might have gotten
Someone
lost.
go. Patricia, go find him.
Patricia.
As one of the sailors.
Patricia.
Yes, Captain, I can go find him. As she begins to go. Oh, deck. Does anyone on deck do anything?
My comment about him possibly have gotten lost is an intentional play to try to not to distract, but attempt to give him the help action should he try and lie and say he was lost.
Fair enough. I will
Exactly.
consider that. Yeah. So Veskar, you're kind of looking around. As you're looking around, you're searching. and then eventually find something. You find a rug that like you kind of like knock it over and it rolls out into a circular sigil you would actually recognize being a teleportation sigil. You also recognize
that's fucking cool.
there's a seam in the floor that is like, it's a circular seam. No discernible purpose. You kind of look around, pull a lever, and it opens up. And then this tube kind of telescopes down below the ship, and a ladder, a rope ladder, kind of falls down the side. It almost looks like it's supposed to connect something else. As if it's.
Is there any way I can like?
Almost like a sci-fi arrow.
Okay. Oh, okay. Is there any way I can like poke my head into it without going all the way in?
I mean, like you look down and the tube just goes into the astrals right now, like.
Oh, damn.
But it clearly has latches that it can like latch onto maybe another vessel, maybe a structure or something. But it clearly like latches on. But yeah, right now you just have a hole to space.
So, do I have any possible way of being able to call Goose? Like get one of his fancy minions near me?
No, you do not. However, as you are kind of thinking about Goose, you hear footsteps coming down into hold.
Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out what I could do. What is this?
By the way,
Okay.
you can tell that because of
Can I-
100%.
Yeah, can I like trying to figure out what I could do? Can I just hide?
Yeah.
Or get like my foot stuck on something so I have like an alibi?
Yeah, do you like close the hole and roll up the rug?
Yes, I do that like really quickly, hopefully.
Yeah. So you do that, and then you just like you do that, and then you quickly just like stick your foot like in kind of the like as you roll up the rug, you just stick your foot in the end of the rug.
Crazy. Yes. And can I be holding the lantern?
Yeah, as you're just like holding the lantern, pretending, presumably to try to be that, pretending that you're stuck, right?
Yeah.
As yeah,
Love it.
this female sailor just kind of walks down, and then kind of looks at you holding the lantern. Huh, you found it. It was taking a while. The captain told me to come look for you. What took you so long?
Well, I was walking back, and I tripped, hit this rug, got up, and it like opened a little, and I slipped, and then my other foot went in it, and I can't get it out.
I've been stuck in a rug for 5 minutes.
Yes. Help.
Go ahead with the desperation in your voice. Go ahead and roll deception with advantage from Goose.
Because of my
You
motherfucking
said deception, right?
Yes, deception. Charisma.
Okay. Got a 15 plus 4. Quick math. That would be like 19, right? Yeah, 19.
Yeah, as she's like kind of gets over to you and unrolls the rug as your foot is no longer in the rug. As it kind of unrolls, she like you notice her kind of she looks at it for a second. For like a second before just looking up and all right, let's get the lantern back up. I'll clean things up down here.
So great. This is so perfect. You have no clue. No, you have no clue how good this is.
As
Okay.
you take it up.
Yeah, can I just walk to Goose?
Yeah, so you walk back like onto deck and like again Goose is still invisible.
Yeah, like I call for him, like Goose, come here.
Now I'll assume that I can come over.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and say that. I'm gonna say Beskar, make a stealth
What
check
seems
to
to be
try to
the
do
issue?
that without anyone noticing.
Oh, this should be hopefully easy. Oh, easy. 7 plus 6. I'm bad at my quick math. Isn't that like 13?
13.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. As you kind of all goose over.
And I will go. What's going on? And he'll feel like the edge of like a feathered ear against like his cheek.
I
So he
want
knows
to
that
tell
I'm like,
him exactly what I saw.
Yeah.
Like pristine details.
As you're kind of as you're talking, you get to the point where you can say there's a massive hole with a ladder and there's a teleportation circle, and then you start to go into more detail. But then Gardon kind of like turns around. Get the lantern up here.
Perfect.
It's better than destroying my ship, but for goodness sake, faster, please.
No, yeah. I'd choose to run up there and
Yeah.
give him the
He
lantern.
grabs the lantern and starts like flickering it.
Goose's body will, or Goose's cat.
Mhm.
Sorry. I'll go down and
Okay.
investigate.
Yeah, so as you're kind of doing that, Beskar and Absinthe, you notice Sean, like his eyes light a moment, and he looks to you guys as if something significant is happening. Then he looks back at the lamp. Do Beskar and Absinthe, do either of you know the
Thieves can't.
Negative.
Is that a language?
Yes, it is.
Where would my languages be? In my description or features and traits? Oh, probably in proficiencies in
Yeah, other
language.
proficiencies.
I do know thieves can't.
Okay. Yeah, so you kind of look at the signal, and you can actually interpret it, basically using like more
Oh.
enter
Yeah.
as it's basically saying hang farther back. If things go south, I can handle.
Okay. Well, is Goose already down there?
Hmm?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Can I whisper Sean over?
Oh, Sean also knows these.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Can I gesture towards Sean like some kind of gesture like you get in this?
Yeah, and like there's kind of a subtle nod. But then let's go to Goose. Goose, you go below deck, and Patricia is currently below deck. You see her like she finishes rolling up a rug, sets it up, kind of looks around a little bit, and just starts heading back to the main deck.
Okay.
I just can see what's going on in this situation.
Yep. You see what I just told you. Went below deck. Patricia rolling up the rug and leave.
Oh, my apologies. I missed it for a second because I was reading a thing. I will leave, or I will like stay down there for a moment until she is gone, and I want to. I'll leave that familiar down there, and I'm gonna tune into the senses of like where the Rock of Brawl is, and continue like monitoring the situation through that rather than being up there as my familiars. deckhands still going about their business and doing things as normal, but the familiar, like particularly Mayhem, is downstairs.
Okay, yeah. And, like, what do you mean
He's just
tuning
waiting.
into Rocket?
Huh?
What do you mean tuning?
The Rock of Brawl.
Right.
He's
I've
weak.
I've seen it enough to assume its form, I assume.
It's... Yes?
Because I've discussed the plan theoretically with Sean at some point. So I am just
Oh, no, you
like,
the Stone
rather
of
than
Galore.
being right, my bad, the
Yeah.
Stone of Galore.
I'm like, you're gonna turn into an asteroid with a city on it.
Yeah, hey man, don't fucking tempt me.
Well, I was just thinking about the ramifications for a second. Yeah, okay, the Stone of Galore.
Oh, I just am like, you know what? Fuck this ship.
Yeah.
Silent temptation. Silent temptation.
Oh yeah, that would be the biggest intimidation check. Oh, there's a ship following us. The day I do that is the day I stop playing Goose.
You,
Too powerful.
as the manta ray behind you eventually disappears from sight. Though suspect it is just lagging behind you far enough away. It's very, very difficult. And it now what do you guys do as the journey continues?
I want to ask him if I can go back. If I can, like, where? Hold on. Let me get my English straight real quick. I want to ask the captain dude where the restroom is.
Yeah. As
Oh, you just
yeah,
pee off the
as-
side of the deck.
well, it's a ship. It's I suppose it's not water, so there's not anything that's gonna deal with it. And should we really be shitting in space and letting it orbit the planet? That is a deep moral question, my good sailor. It's up to
Oh,
you.
I love
Off
it.
the side of the ship or in a bucket for now.
Oh, I love
Where's
that.
the
That's so
bucket?
fucking funny.
There's buckets everywhere, my good man. Just grab them.
Designate yourself a shit bucket.
You know what? I'm gonna grab one. I'm gonna head below deck.
Okay, yeah. So is this immediately after the manta ray fiasco? Or is it a wait?
No, this is like after the signaling.
Okay, like immediately after that?
No, like probably like 5 minutes after.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, so you head below deck. And as you're kind of like heading below deck, Goose, you're staying in that below deck room.
Mayhem is currently down there, correct?
As you see like one of the pirates, I'm gonna just say pirates. Patricia just kind of like has like kind of walked down there and like kind of goes over to the rug, and then hears someone approaching. As she like kind of just moves and then just like gets into a closet. As Beskar steps down into this. To be clear, this is the lowest of the low decks. This like, tube goes down through the scuppernord and into.
Question:
Yes.
What is the closet that she stepped into made out of? Wood.
Yeah.
Wood.
Hmm.
Our favorite kind of
Here's
material.
the rest of the ship.
Let's go.
Would
I feel like he has the same idea as me.
because I just watched her get into the closet, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Just for the fuck of it. If
Can
you're gonna
I-
decide to do something to it, can you wait like a little bit?
So.
Or,
Yeah.
like-
I'll,
Or,
I will.
Or, like try and lock her in there somehow.
I was just wondering. I was just thinking about that. If there was a way for me to do such a thing, and fucking. I guess so. The mending that I'm
Oh.
capable of doing.
Okay.
Can I mend the door shut?
That is.
Um,
I've
she
mended
see
wood
out
to
the door?
wood before.
you have, yes. It is not like completely flush. You'd have to like press another like wooden object, but sure,
Gotcha.
He
Okay.
needs an invisible cat,
Is
I'm
there
sure.
any like spare boards for repairs or anything down here?
Yeah.
Perfect. I will, as discreetly as I can, being an invisible creature, pick up a board, and I'm just going to put it in front, like hold it against the door, and try and lean on it with my hand against it to start casting mending.
Okay.
And Mayhem's
What I'm
doing
gonna
this.
say, you're invisible holding. Picking it up makes
Correct.
it invisible. There is then
Yes.
magic affecting. As you try to mend it, not mend invisible wood, the other wood.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
I'll keep it held there. Am I capable? Is it like a handle like this, or like a bar handle or anything like that I can kind of slide it through?
Sure, yeah.
Awesome. I'll just do that, and then I'll just hold on to it so it's invisible.
Sure, yeah.
You're foul.
Just
Oh yeah.
As Beskar, you like come down.
You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. And I want to walk up to the rug, right?
Mhm.
And this lady can see the rug, right?
This
Presumably.
is mean.
Okay. So I'm at the rug, right?
Mhm, yeah.
Flame. I want to burn that rug.
Okay. How?
Produce flame.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
You, like, produce
Doesn't even
flame
take anything.
and, like, kind of
Just-
take it to the rug, as then, like, from the, in the closet, yeah, bangs against the door. So I need to make a strength check for that sailor. Oh, well, nat 20. As the invisible plank of wood, half of the plank just becomes visible as it breaks off and like flames
Yeah.
through the room as she kind of stumbles out, at, like the half one. As then, you had better stop that.
Why? What's so important about this rug? I just want my payback.
It's our rug, not yours.
I'll pay for it.
As she like turns.
Hold
to
person.
You, cast hold
Hold person. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and
Oh,
make an
hold
initiative check. See if you can
Wait,
get that
I wanna
off
see.
before she yeah.
not that.
Out.
I gotta see something.
22.
You said,
22?
should I make an initiative check?
No, I was asking you. Yeah, so
Okay.
you managed to cast
Me.
hold person on her before she.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, wait, so if he does a cast hold person, does that mean she can't shout?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Paralyzed.
That helps, that
So,
helps, that helps.
Yeah, you just burn the rug?
Oh, yeah, no, I finished burning the rug, but I would like to cast another thing.
Yeah?
Yeah, so,
Just,
am I able
have
to
10 minutes.
use... Oh,
Just I actually, if he's continuing to burn the rug, I just say, just throw it out the airlock.
No. We
Yes.
gotta wait till there's no air out there. It won't burn. I don't want
It
the rug
doesn't.
there.
You don't want it to burn. That fills the thing with smoke.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
As for you,
Yeah, I guess I broke.
towards the sound.
Yeah, I want
don't-
to throw out the airlock.
I don't quite like plots against Sean. And frankly, the other half of me isn't as kind. The eye turns blue, and he's gonna throw her out the airlock too.
Oh, can I quickly tell Goots about the thieves' cant that I picked up?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. Just
Like the
as-
fancy
as
messages?
Goose
I should probably tell him that.
As Goose is throwing
This is-
into space, you're just casually talking about like, oh yeah, I figured out this thing. Yeah.
We're
This,
trapped.
for the record, is mayhem specifically.
You hear that?
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
throws this sailor, Patricia, into the void of space.
A crooked.
And I
smile
scream at her,
twists across
bye,
his
have a
face.
beautiful time.
As,
Shut
as
up. He snaps
do you,
at him.
Do you watch her for a while? Or do you just throw her and she's...
I,
I mean, she's paralyzed in space. I'll watch her for a minute, but like when he starts yelling, I'm like, shut up. Now. Like very aggressive, like
okay. Can I go back upstairs now?
I need to check something. How long until...
they're paralyzed. Do their lungs move?
Well, yes, because otherwise whole person would just
I know.
kill them.
I know. I just thought it would be silly.
Okay. Wait.
I did upcast it to like to 5th level for the record. So like extra flavor.
I don't have it. Okay. Yeah, so you actually tell that she, like, as she's kind of going into,
Mhm.
eventually, concentration breaks, health, and see, round,
What is that?
dark elf.
Oh no, my half brother is.
What is Goose hearing around Sean?
Around Sean? I mean, it's just, like, the deck's going as normal.
Normal banter.
Yeah, normal banter.
Good.
I would
should
like
do
to
that.
go back upstairs.
You should.
I should go back upstairs.
Yes.
And you just...
This is the look on his face too. Just you should.
I want to go upstairs.
Okay. Are you guys gonna go about the day, or is there more machination?
I begin to seal the airlock, mending boards over and
Okay, yeah.
you're boarded up.
Welcome back. I hope everything came out all right down there.
Yeah, it was pretty okay. Though,
Nothing to write home to mom about.
do you know where Sean is?
I'm right over here.
Okay.
I was
can I
like, he's
walk
right
out?
there. He's got the
Choose.
good alcohol. I always know where he's at.
Okay. Can I walk over to Sean?
Yeah. Like, more Sean, I kind of like just walk over to you.
Can I whisper to him that I got to tell him something?
And tell it to me near opposite. Trust him with my life.
Okay. I mean, do I have to do a stealth check?
Yes.
Sean is one of the higher ups of the Syntherum, right?
17.
Yeah, he's the guy you've worked with before.
The capo.
Okay.
17.
Yeah. What do you tell me?
I tell him exactly what we did. I tell him literally, I say, I went down, I started to burn a rug that was magical and I didn't trust it. And then we threw a lady out into space and she died. Because she was trying to stop me from burning a rug.
I hear this, correct?
You would, yeah.
I will pull my familiar back up to the deck, still invisible, and there's a plot. They have a mechanism to attach to something else downstairs.
Not anymore.
Keep quiet. Something will break loose, and when it does, you know the plan. As
Yes.
for you,
Taking the first blood.
Does Absinthe know?
Be a bit more.
what do you say?
Does Absinthe know about the thief? Does he like get
I
the
was-
message of the thieves?
Nope.
I was asking Sean what he said.
Everyone gets filled in about what's going on. Everyone, all
Okay,
the information that you've been privy to. Don't know about something else. Since we spilled the first blood, well, things you're talking is probably off the table, and well,
They assaulted
paparazzi,
first.
maritime laws. Cautious. Still,
Well,
have you know,
technically,
killing someone for something that's pulling it to their rules. I'm a hypocrite if I'd hold you to them entirely. However, keep yourself in check more.
Will do.
I would like to say that.
But the
tech-
safety. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
that technically, we didn't spill any blood, but
So yeah,
Keep it
by
off
the way,
the sheet.
Absinthe, there is a large manta ray-shaped vessel following us in space.
still,
I think that's, and a bunch of the crew have magical. I think that's all of the major information.
is there any way I can try and nullify the captain's disguise, like secretly?
Spell magic.
I did actually have something to say to
Is that a spell?
Veskar. Yes.
Then I do not have that.
To Veskar and or first to Veskar. Rash decisions in this time be advised against. Move secretly. And then to damn it, I slipped. I forgot what I was. Oh, right. To Sean. Blood's kept off the streets. They were threatening this, or they're threatening the stone.
Fair enough.
I don't let mayhem out if it's not necessary.
At this point,
Goose.
you see someone come out of the captain's quarters and is heading him down.
I will follow. Immediately. Like, I'm invisible. They can't see me, so.
As as you're kind of following, I will actually ask for a stealth check.
Okay.
Can I start helping around on their boat,
What is my
like
thing?
extra hard?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I am getting crap done, bro.
You will have advantage because of being invisible.
Yeah. Oh, advantage. Ooh. Even better. 28.
Okay. kind of follow them down as they are just like basically like walking with a purpose, directly following the path. Bottoms.
Gotcha. That's where the airlock is, correct?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Are they being followed by any means? Is it just them?
Looks like it's just.
Cool. I'll wait until they get to the bottom storeroom.
They enter into the bottom storeroom, kind of look around, and then see like the floor with a bunch of fused parts to it.
Yeah. Get bent.
At which point you see them like immediately, like they're reaching.
Can I? 3 points.
Attack. You're attacking them.
Yeah. I'm gonna go non-lethal.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna
go ahead and
attempt-
make an attack roll.
I'm gonna attempt to.
You should hit him in the throat.
It's no, it's actually in the spine. Like one in the hip, right above the hip, one in the middle, and then one in the neck.
You will have advantage because like sneak attack. However,
Yeah.
like you do like as you kind of like come up behind them, kind of they begin to move as they are
Okay.
fighting defensive. Apparently, they are on edge about invisibility.
Ooh. That would be a 19, a 21, and then a 18 plus 9. I can't think of.
That would be 17. I mean 27.
19, 21, and 27.
Okay. Okay, so the 19 is a miss. The
Damn.
what was the next? Or what was the next Oz?
It was a 19, a 20. It's 9 plus 21, and then 27.
Okay, that 21 hits.
Perfect. So I just need to roll these two. They will have to roll Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
I will have to roll.
The lowest is a lowest is a 10.
Nope.
Okay, and a 18.
That one is it meets it beats it.
Beats it, beats it.
Okay, then that one beats it. Okay, so they take 10 damage from that, and then 14 total on physical damage. And then they take 3d6.
Continue my Legos.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then 9, 10, 11 damage from poison.
Okay. Now.
Nice.
Okay, I want to point out that this whole bag is just pink frogs.
That's a lot of frogs. Oh my god. That's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
As do you
Okay.
do anything in reaction?
Reaction to like them being like me them?
Yeah. Do you like what do you do next now that you've taken them out?
Oh. I will hide them in the closet. Or is the door broken off of the closet?
No.
Perfect. I'll close them in the closet, and then I will use another plank if I have one left to fucking seal that one shut.
Okay. Yeah.
Hopefully successfully do it this time.
Yeah.
As you kind of like seal it shut and begin kind of heading.
Splinter Cells type shit.
Yeah. You kind of get back to the top deck, and do you inform the rest of us?
No, not yet. Actually, I'll inform Sean.
So
They're
while
trying to
he's
make
doing
moves.
that, I'm just gonna kind of be like, Sean, what the fuck have you got me into this time?
Well, it's supposed supposed to be a perfectly fine trip to Rock of Brawl to negotiate with a beholder to give us an ice. Instead,
We're having fun.
intrigue has happened. If anyone's
So-
fault, it's our new friend Veska.
I didn't do anything.
Are you sure it wasn't anything to do with Goose? He's always up to shenanigans.
Surprisingly,
From-
no. Though he is the first one to actually kill someone. Goose was part of the escalation.
Are we looking to kill things, or are we looking for my particular set of skills?
Well, kind of depends on. As I'm kind of saying that, in a few minutes, come back to deck.
Yep.
And then,
I'm keeping an eye on other people going down there too
and
at
then
this
you
point.
hear just a brisk ding ding, as then the door, the captain's quarters, open, and Zardon Zord stands there. He gives a big sigh as you start hearing boots and feet pounding. All of the crew at once stops what they're doing and begins making it to me. I was really hoping that this could be done through some simple conversation. And then people started going missing on my ship. Well,
I don't say anything.
well.
Silently and invisibly, I'm trying to stay above him. As I
Are
know.
about to wrap up a bit as people start getting to deck. I am, of course, the magnificent adventurer Zardon Zor. Except he never existed. Despite how many voyages you've gone on with me, Veska. That. The simple way to give myself something to do. He snaps his fingers, and his form changes. The same hat. But this time, the same hat with the red feather coming out. Black with trim. Now stands before you a black coal skin, or sorry, actually, hat does change. Coal skinned brow with an eye patch. A purple wide rim hat with a white feather out of it. Purple gold and black fine clothes popped collar and a white shirt on. Cape, purple cape falls from his shoulders with a green underlining. A golden handled rapier sign. Spurs. Boots. As the sailors around you magically shift around. Well, except some of them don't magically shift. They take off their hats, they wipe away makeup.
Can I say? Finally took you long enough
I suppose.
to I'd be like, finally took you long enough. Finally took off your stupid disguise playing.
Okay, I may be drunk. But when the fuck did we get space cowboys?
Exactly what I was gonna say. It took my line.
Space Cowboy is certainly a first. Though, I mean, I guess I haven't been
I mean-
in space for long.
I swear to God, watching y'all do this, I'm just gonna expect dun 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 dun.
You
It'd be more techno.
would be able to simply just talk. And this could be done easily.
Oh, this can be.
Painfully, you've tried my patience. What happened to, well, the sailor you know as Patricia, David?
She tried to beat us.
Patricia.
Oh, never mind.
Patricia attempted to assault one of ours, and David, currently is he's safe,
I take
but
it
was
Patricia
stopped
isn't.
a lot. Attempts at people's life get met with attempts.
Patricia dead.
Attempts at people. I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was.
Can I
Sounds,
just say Patricia dead?
Yeah, you say that. As he kind of like
Yeah,
looks
she's
over
gone.
at you. I'm sure that was a perfectly reasonable reaction. A perfectly unfabricated I'm sure. Because
Can I just point
very
out that
much
it wasn't
sounds
me?
like, my crew. Very much. Sounds like
Now, what is his name again?
The Wraith to simply assault without the go-ahead of their leader. We
Well,
are highly
did.
organized, and I assure you, you cannot bullshit a bullshitter.
But we did.
Well,
You bullshitted my crew, and I was willing to give you a chance, to give you a bit of time.
what is his name?
Turned into backstabbing, and that I'm not willing to put up with. So shut up.
Can I like
Listen.
interrupt him?
Shut up and listen.
Can I continue to attempt to
Could
interrupt?
we keep the volume down a little bit? I'm still fighting a little
Like,
wee
as
bit
you-
of a hangover.
As Beskar, you continue trying to talk. All of the elves pull out pistols and aim at you guys. Shut up.
Oh.
I am invisible,
And-
for the record. Like,
Listen.
what is
I'll give
what
you
what is
one
its
offer.
name?
He has not said his name.
No, what we knew him as
Zardon Zord.
Zardon. Okay. Well, Zardon.
Shut up. He looks in your direction, not directly at you, and listen.
Can I
I will
also?
give you each. Do you try to speak again?
Yes. I don't even try to speak. I do speak. I just say,
As you
well,
speak,
maybe
he's
if
like,
you didn't.
ultimatum done. He snaps his fingers, and you are in the center of a firing. Go ahead and make a dex save. Absinthe,
Oh yeah.
Sean, and Veskar all need to make dex save.
Is he shooting at me?
Yes, because Veskar would not quiet. So they're just firing into the center where you, Sean, and he is not
Beginning to
shooting
not
at
like
you.
this
His entire crew are.
Yeah,
so
it's
that is,
all of them.
You guys are very. I didn't explicitly say this earlier. You guys are vastly outnumbered. Beskar, would you
Like
still
by
have
how
spoken?
many? Oh yeah, no, I
Okay,
think
cool.
I still would have spoken.
Then yes. Absinthe, what is your dex saving throw?
13.
Can I use a bit of my illusionary, like minor illusion magic to make a face? Like Vescon is, or the guy is like walking away, right?
After the gunshot is resolved.
Yeah.
Then yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
But, yeah. So Veskar, what was your dex?
May I ask,
Oh,
what tier
you're
are
gonna
we
love
playing?
this.
We're
43.
playing at tier 3.
3.
Okay.
Veskar,
Mine
what
is a
was your dex?
43.
43. Okay. Of course, the one person who triggered the gunshot is the one that avoids damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so that is, Okay, so that is
Like, funny though.
okay. Absinthe and Dawn both take 21 points of damage.
Now, because that was a dex save, that is halved for me
Okay.
due to evasion.
It's also a
I
ranged
am
attack,
going-
so you can attempt to do the
Deflect missile,
like missile.
Can he do?
which,
Oh,
if it's a ranged attack, I can deflect it.
Yes.
yeah.
So
Can he
that
do
is
that in?
I'm just flat out down.
I rolled a 1 on my die 10, but that is a 13 plus 5, 18. It reduces it by.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
So it
then
did
you
reduce
can,
it past 0,
Yeah, you can like.
and that's going at the captain.
Okay, go ahead and
Um,
make an attack roll.
God damn it, Bob! The diplomacy.
But he shot at me. I didn't do anything.
I know.
I
I
just
know.
woke
You're
up.
fine.
Go ahead.
Sean.
Let him resolve the attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
that was an 11.
Yeah, as Absinthe, you just like fling a bunch of bullets up that way, and he just continues.
Nice.
Hi, fuck you, space cowboy.
As
Real quick.
okay. I mean, okay.
Where the fuck does it go?
Yeah, so Sean
I-
drops. I
was
genuinely,
attempting-
like should have been ending a half an hour ago. I wasn't expecting you guys to decide to try to attack an entire crew and this guy.
I have
Or,
one turn
Goose,
worth
were
of
you-
things.
Yeah, Goose, were you about to try some diplomacy?
I watched. If he looks like I can talk to him, that was the attempt. But
Try.
also, Sean is receiving a healing spell.
Okay. It like, yeah. So you like cast that healing spell, you'd become visible.
Yes.
As you do so.
It's
As yeah, you become visible, and he kind of just looks at you as you heal Sean.
I'll hold up a hand to him.
He kind of holds up a hand again, and all of the drow of their pit.
I'll pull out the stone of galore. What you wanted, yes?
Reaches down.
In exchange for the lives.
Oh,
How close are these like their entire crew around us? Like preferably
it's,
in feet?
yeah, they would be like essentially 15 feet away, like the closest one. would be.
And to say, if I like hit them and make them fly backward, would that hit the rest?
Not really.
Oh, damn.
I will also keep in mind there is a damn near down teammate.
Yeah, good
Oh.
point.
As
I wouldn't worry about
grabs the
Sean
stone
too
from
much.
you, looks at it. I hope you know. I know exactly. You guys free. I know exactly what you're doing, and the drow eyes are always watching.
So are ours.
Thank you for the stone. Enjoy your free. Take them to the brig, and they will be left off unharmed. Further, say the rock of the stone.
That's nice. The healing the healing spell is worth 8 health.
Okay, yes. Okay, that is where we need to end.
Okay.
At least where I need to end. By the way, it was pleasure actually doing business with you, says to Goose. The name, Durlaxel Durlaxel Banray. Durlaxel Banray.
Oh.
Pirate
I'll be seeing you again.
man.
I look forward to my payment. If he does leave us some brig,
The Gaul. Give him his own cell. The nice one. Yes. He walks.
Absinthe is just going to be like, I'll be seeing you again. Frail soon.
oh, this.
Good luck ever seeing me again without my rapier in your back.
Oh, I'd love to settle this sometime real soon.
You are full of moxie and gall, each one of you.
This is so fucking hilarious.
Best
I'm
Oh.
so excited.
It's
Bullshit.
best for you to wait until you have any skill to back that up before losing your tongue. As that
Yeah, well,
is where
to
I
try
need
and
to
take
end.
it.
I do need to call it. It's 20
Yeah.
minutes after I had to leave. Thank you guys for playing. It was fun playing. Like I'm not really upset that I had to go extra, but like it was a lot of fun.
You are aware that the stone is still with Sean, yes?
Aware, yes. Everyone, for future reference, if I say that I need to leave soon,
Yeah, my
don't
bad.
trigger a fight if you're expecting me to stay for the fight, right? Like, that
Well,
would be a bad thing
yeah.
to do. By the way, there were 25 elite brow, which each of them is challenge rating 5.
Oh, perfect. That's beautiful.
So yeah, you almost certainly would not have quite, especially Durlax himself. Go ahead and look up his stats if you want to, if you're a DM pertinent. He is one of the like main villains in the Dragon Heist job, right? And he is very
Durlax,
aware of who had this stone.
am I capable of like continuing this session to like
Dude,
Yeah, go ahead.
please.
our escape?
If
Our
you
escape,
should-
essentially?
Go ahead. You can continue running this. You can continue stuff with Durlaxel. Feel free. You guys are actually high enough level that it is theoretically possible to kill him. I would legit. Be like,
I didn't plan on it.
yeah,
Have
just
a
because
better
he's
way.
a very regular NPC. That's like beloved by a lot of players, but whatever. Also, I mean, if he dies, then like tough to get him. Right? But
Oh, don't
Yeah.
worry. Absinthe does line lethal to begin with.
yeah, I will point out
Yeah.
that he is extremely intelligent. He is. You should probably read his little dossier in the message, like that I have linked. Read that dossier and basically just swashbuckler. That's give him that vibe.
Damn, bro, I'm rolling so many 20s right now. What?
Ta-ta. Feel free to keep playing.
Oh,